You sleep? I don't know.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. It starts the video automatically when you switch over. TJ Felony here. Hope everyone's got a good start to their week going. Early Monday morning. I got my morning routine knocked out. I just got home a little bit ago. Man, it's freezing outside. I was glad to get home. I might get called into work later, so I was gonna do my daily felony video early. Do it's gonna be special. A special video. It's going to be another react to live recorded space. Uh, and it'll be my daily felony for the day, so it shouldn't be too long. Maybe 45 minutes, an hour. The space is only 20 minutes of recording, and I'll go ahead and set the stage for what we're going to be listening to here. I've been over the past few months, I've been getting comfortable talking in these somber spaces. He's my friend, or I considered him a friend. I don't really anymore. And these are his invites right here. To the left, you can see that's why I put them up, just to show that this guy invites me to pretty much every space he starts, and uh, like this, just to demonstrate, like I'm not just coming in here to pick a fight with these idiots like they try to portray in this video, but this is somebody I thought was a friend. He sends me these invites all the time. He comes to my spaces. He's, welcome to come in and hang out in mine. He was in my space I held last night hanging out. But this seems to be what happens when I join these guys' spaces. And I'm not going to name the one person that's kind of dominates this whole thing. The other one is Carlos. Carlos, the one, I just talk about being creepy. He's all freaked out and obsessed about me saying he's creepy and shit. You'll see it. But this other guy, I'm just gonna call him the goon, cause that's what he is. He's just a goon. Um, this is what I deal with when I join a space, just to say what's up to somebody. Like, at the time I was getting ready to go to the store, and I saw Somber was having a space going. Uh, the goon was on a sock. I didn't even know he was in there. I probably wouldn't have joined if I know he's in there, but he was on a sock account, and I joined, and the minute I'm visible in the space, I start getting crap from. First, it's the goon, and then you'll see when he starts to kind of like get tired of hating on me, then Carlos comes in, because it's usually a tag team effort, triple team effort when these guys try to bully me out of these spaces. And this is a clear example of these guys trying to bully me out of the space. That's why I wanted to show this clip. And yeah, why I'm showing the graphic there is to show that this I'm being invited into these spaces, and then when I join them, this is the kind of shit that happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing it, and then we'll pause it and I'll talk about it. I'm gonna light this doobie, and yeah, here we go. I oh, I wanted to say something else real quick before I start. Um, I'm not proud of my behavior in this shit. I don't think it's really healthy for any adults to be engaging in this. And after it happened, the next day, like yesterday, I felt like a piece of shit. Like I can't believe, not mad at anyone, but that these guys baited me into engaging in this bullshit. Because I honestly believe I'm too intelligent and talented to be, engaging in this kind of just moronic behavior. So I'm not proud or flexing or anything. I'm just gonna show what happened and give my point of view, because I didn't really get the chance to, obviously, in this space, because you'll see it. I'm just being screamed over and shit. But all right, we'll get ready to play. Here we go.
Good luck, winner.
Well, I thought that you had misspelled Santa at
That's the
first, but
goon.
apparently you didn't, and you were talking about a demonic cat.
Right. That's the cat's name. Satan. No, I'm just kidding.
We
Thanks for
talked
saying
about if
that.
it was a male cat, we were going to name it Lucifer because of the fur.
This person talking right now, winner. and Sauber, we've had great conversations for going on weeks now. She's one of the members of the long COVID community, and that's another reason I popped in there was to say hi to her. You know, but
At the end,
God, I'm looking good.
Lose your fur.
lose your fur.
Yep, we're worshiping Satan tonight. That's right.
I'm not.
that's Marie. I'm not.
Well,
Maria,
God
you're on
can't hear
the.
you here, so it's okay.
Don't be all
Yes,
innocent
he
now.
can.
And I'm joining right now. My PFP is popping up on the screen right now, and I'm thinking, oh, you know, cool. I can say what's up to Somber and Marie and Winter's up here.
Kidding.
I'll,
Jeez.
We're
I'll bless.
worshiping a type
I'll
of
bless
All right,
you.
Santa.
it's a bad joke. Jeez. It's a horrible joke.
I'm
I
gonna
take it
bless
all
you.
back. I'm going to change the title to Satin. We're worshiping
Just,
satin pajamas.
Well,
And,
just
why
Santa.
don't you say
Worship Santa.
there we go.
Why don't you say? Why don't you say Willie Lovers?
Willie Lovers.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, yes. Another Kimball joke.
This is interesting. Listen to this shit.
No, just Willie Lovers.
Dude, Paul ate fucking Kimball up last night for like 2 hours straight.
Paul ate Kimball up last night for like 2 hours. Don't know if he's talking about Paul Vidal or Spidey Wanker Paul, but listen to how happy Somber is. Like engage that Kimball got eaten up for 2 hours. Listen to how stoked these guys are. That Kimball got bullied basically for 2 hours. I don't know what happened. I don't go in those spaces, but apparently Kimball got bullied out of a space for 2 hours and bullied, kind of like I'm about to get. And listen to how happy Somber and these is about this, like laughing and egging Chase on. Somber was in a space with me yesterday, just a day after this one, telling me how when Chase started fights with everybody and he doesn't really want him in his space. But then when it's just Chase and the goon, I'm sorry, I slipped up and said his name. When it's just them, then he's like encouraging the aggressive behavior. Somber it changes depending on who is in the space with him. He's a chameleon. He sheds his skin depending on who's in the space with him, and that's why you can't trust this guy. One minute he's laughing and encouraging Chase, and I'm pretty sure the space was recorded that we were talking in. It was just me and him. It was one of his shorter ones from yesterday. He was talking about how he doesn't understand why Chase is so volatile and that he doesn't want him in his spaces because he starts fights with everybody. But then just 24 hours later, he's sitting here, you know, and giggling and laughing, and they're broing down. That Somber, he's a phony friend. Like, listen how happy he is that Kimball got trolled out of a space. That's the real Somber.
It was just like
I
fucking.
shouldn't be on here when I'm drinking now.
No, you shouldn't be on here when you're drinking. You're a scumbag. I think you guys are scumbags when you're not drinking, to be honest, though. It just, when you're drinking, it kind of exposes it more. It, like, you broing down with this complete fucking asshole right here, it shows who you really are. And then the next day, when me and you are in there having a real conversation, then he's a meanie and a bully. And you said he went off on Ursula after I left. Other people had issues with him. So who you're riding the fence, playing everybody. That's why people don't trust you. That's why I don't trust you anymore. Uh, this recording actually taught me more about Somber than it did anybody else.
On
Oh,
a
good.
crazy rant for like 2 hours last night.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
look who it
bizarre.
is! It's
Here it
it's
is.
that fucking dude with the
Uh-oh.
collection of mashed potatoes.
Look, did you hear Somber? And then he looked and saw it was me, and he was like, "Oh shit!" And he stopped. Well, who are you talking about? That was me joining the space and immediately getting shit talked. The good complexion. He seems to mention my complexion a lot. I don't know why. He grabs at everything. You'll see. But I hadn't said anything. I had just popped up in the space. I didn't even realize he was in there. He was on some like douchebag account Beacon or Butt Beacon or I don't know, but I didn't even know it was his account. I just saw a couple friendly faces and I popped in to say hi. and this is what I walked into. And this is the gamble I have to take when these guys send me these space invites. Marie, Ursula are the same way. I can't really join their spaces if Grider's on a sock because he might tear me apart upon showing up. And the only issue these guys have with me is that I make these videos and kind of expose what's going on.
What are we talking about? What's going on?
What are we talking about? What's going on?
Elsa's got a hand up.
No, I think that's a glitch, Marie.
Anyone can come up at this rate. Space is completely.
So Sauber tried to kill that. Be like, well, anyone's ready to go, come. We're all. How about you tell him how I was the guy you were calling when you were about to commit self harm a few weeks ago. You kind of keep that secret, don't you? I'm just a guy that stumbled in now. Did you give them your dead man password too, Somber?
Open. The speaker panel is wide open.
What's up, TJ? Here you fucking. I heard I made another appearance in one of your fucking dumbass videos.
This is what this whole thing is kind of based about. He keeps talking about making an appearance in my videos. I can't find what he's talking about. Even went back and watched the last two I made, and I don't know what he's talking about. He's seriously just fabricating that. I haven't mentioned him in well over a month and a half. The last time I mentioned Chase was the another rage space like this where he bullied me and I recorded it, and that was well over a month ago. So this whole thing is fabricated. There's no video of me talking about him. The last video I did was about Cambion and Age of Disclosure, and the one before that was I don't even think was related to UFO Twitter. I've been working on other shit. He's completely making this up. There's nobody talking about him in videos. He mentions that I used his image or something. I'll explain that when it happens.
You're famous.
You can't get over me, huh, son?
Can't get over me, huh, son? Nobody mentioned him. This is just a shit barrage the minute I walk in the fucking door.
Oh, I get it. I get it, man. Still thinking about me all this time later.
Like this, he's creating this. I start to challenge him, like, well, show me what you're talking about. He never posts. It never does. He just completely made this wrecks this space over it, makes me look like the bad guy, and puts me where I have to defend myself. This guy's a lunatic, and he's just making up nothing here. I don't know I never could find what the fuck he was talking about, like with me mentioning him in videos. Other than the one from like a month and a half ago that I think I might have even deleted because he's irrelevant.
You guys are beefing at me? Fucking non-fed also.
He's just a
This is
fucking retard.
okay. So now I get called a retard through the door. We'll put a retard on the board. We'll add all of his insults. So put retard on the board. Listen to Somber. Oh, you beefing it with Chase too? You're right here, dude. Didn't you just see him barrage me the second I joined the space? What do you need to know? Like, no, there's no beef. I'm getting bullied by this guy. You're watching it in real time. Like, you're the space holder. You invited me in here. Grow a nutsack and tell this guy to leave me the fuck alone, you pussy.
When somebody comes in here, they're like, I'm beefing it with TJ. What's going on out there in the Twitter stream?
What's going on is I make these videos and I show how despicable and phony all these people are, and they can't handle it. Like, they melt over it. There are no videos about Chase though. He's irrelevant. Like, he's just a drunken rager. So like, there's nothing to talk about really, except for when he does this and gives you clips where you can display just what's going on, how bad you're getting bullied by these assholes.
Made a video of it, but
No one made
I don't
a
know. He
video
put the
about it.
account that hasn't even been open for 3 weeks now.
So
It said that
what?
I'm hating on him. I don't even know I haven't even spoken about that.
And this is funny too, dude. Okay, says I'm hating on him. Put my account up. Said I'm hating on him. Well, wouldn't this qualify as you hating on TJ? I think this makes you a hater, dude. Are you a TJ lover then? Like, I can't join a space without you melting down over my fucking videos. I think you qualify as a TJ hater, right? So even if you did find a montage of fucking hate accounts getting thrown waterfalled up on the screen like I do, and yours was one of them, it fits, right? What's the problem? You're a hater. Get over it. Like, you're that upset over that? It's what I couldn't find the example that he's talking about. But one technique I use when I'm editing, it's corny as fuck. You probably noticed it, but I'll do like the thing where I'll be like the troll accounts, and then I'll like cover the screen in troll accounts. I'll like flash them everywhere. I did that in a video, and I said my regular haters, and I put like 8 accounts. I just grab them because I've got a clip of everyone's PFP on their Twitter account. So I just grabbed like the first 8 haters that I saw, and one of them might have been one of his old accounts. These guys are running around on all these socks all the time. Like, I didn't even realize that this Beacon one was him. They're changing accounts. Is that my fault? I included you with the hate socks. You're on a sock and you're hateful towards me. Am I missing something?
Not at all.
Interesting.
Fucking goofy motherfucker.
Greasy motherfucker.
Yeah, you know who I am. What are you talking about?
This is Somber saying like who? And he said, "You know who I'm talking about." This is what I mean when they want to divide you off from your friends. Like, you're not welcome, you don't belong. We're friends and you're an outsider. It's a tactic these little scumbags use. And it's like the cool kids of UFO Twitter. There are no cool kids at UFO Twitter. It's all pathetic. And there's filth under the surface everywhere you look.
Well, you talking about the video from like a month and a half ago?
No,
That's me finally making my appearance. I finally get up on a speaker. And I'm asking him because, like, at that point, I'm baffled. Like, what is this guy talking about? No one's mentioning him in any videos. Like, is he just making this up? Like, and I'm convinced now he was. He was just making it up just to start a fight.
the one you put up yesterday. Someone sent me pictures of it.
This is another lie. No one sent him pictures of this. You'll see. The one yesterday was about Cambion and Age of Disclosure. His name was never mentioned once. It hasn't been in well over a month on my account. He's fabricating all of this.
Yesterday? The one about Tufa and Panda and Cambion? What are you talking about, bro?
The one where you said my haters and you put my old account next to fucking Tender Carlos.
Oh,
Well, who cares if I did that? You're one of my haters. This is demonstration of you being one of my haters, right? So who gives a fuck? Like, dude, when I do those like account montages, I just grab the first assholes I see when I'm scrolling on InShot. And like his was up there, so I grabbed it. You're a hater. What what am I missing, dude? Are you a lover? Are you a TJ lover? Like, what am I missing? Am I missing something?
but you're not paying attention, right? But
Somebody
you caught
sent
that
me a
free.
picture of it, you
You
fucking
caught.
idiot.
That's not true. He's just obsessing over the videos. That's how he notices a 3-second, like an old sock account of his in the corner because I want to cover the whole screen when I do it. So, but I couldn't find it. Like I said, I couldn't. I even went and looked at the last video I did when I did the hate montage, and his wasn't on there. So I think he's just making it up, or Carlos or whoever did send him this shit is gassing him up. And if anyone sent him any of this shit, it's Carlos. And because everyone else seems to like my content, it's just these guys have a problem with it. But I ask him like, well, show me, and he never will. He never
3
does.
seconds from a video for like
I'm not
one.
Like,
gonna
show me a
watch that
screenshot of
shit.
who sent it
So
to you.
gay.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's why you notice anytime someone mentions you. Nobody
Oh, I also wanted to do a counter. He said that shit's so gay. That's the first homophobic slur. There's plenty more.
sent you a picture, Chase. You're a lying little goon.
Bullshit, dude. Somebody said that fucking you mentioned me in your
Okay,
video.
can I see it?
Well, then they were lying because nobody mentioned you in my video. So someone is lying to you and gassing you up. Go find it and prove me wrong. Post it. You're making up lies. You guys are always making up lies about me.
Can I see what somebody sent you
Yeah,
then?
there's a
See,
video. Yeah,
that's
it's
me
your
saying, well,
intended
show
Okay,
shit.
me.
well post it, bro.
Why?
Why? To prove me wrong. To prove that you're not just making this up to start a fight in a space.
You don't know
Because
your
I
own
know
video
you're
clips?
lying. Because I know you're lying. You were obsessing over the fight videos, and that's how you saw them.
That creepy laugh, man. That like high pitched, like it's overcompensation. He does that when he starts to get flustered or backed into a corner. You'll notice that.
Delusional as fuck.
Are you gonna
Delusional. Well, how do you always know, bro? Like you are saying things throughout this clip that the only way you would know about them is if you were watching at pretty much every minute of my content. You knew I was having issues with finances in my housing. That's from my videos. There's no other way you would know all this unless you were consuming my content. So no, like it's not a delusional thought. That's just logic.
post it? Post a
Post what? You
screenshot.
want the pic? Yeah, I can fucking go to the DMs and get the picture you want.
He never posted it. He just talked more shit and made homophobic slurs.
I want
Why
to
do I
see it.
gotta post the picture? It's so
Because I
stupid,
don't
dude.
believe.
It's so stupid. Well, prove that you're not just obsessing over my content and that somebody sent you a lie to gas you up. Because I want to know who lied to you because nobody mentioned you in any videos. So either tell me who lied to you to gas you up, or admit that you're just making it up and you were just starting to start a fight today.
You. Because I don't
Okay,
believe
bro.
you. I
I
think
don't.
you're
I don't
lying.
care if you don't believe me, motherfucker.
Well, because you are
You're just
lying.
Me and
goofy
Beck
as
crispy
fuck,
chicken,
bro.
of course.
You're just goofy as fuck. Like, dude, I haven't even spoken to you or about you in fucking forever.
Nobody's spoken about him. I thought he was gone. I thought he was off the app. Cause he like I said, he's on a like I don't know beacon or so like I hadn't encountered him. I'm not in Tupa spaces, and that's where this guy hangs out now. So I didn't know he was even on the app anymore. I was hoping he was gone. I think a lot of other people probably were too.
You're making videos by
No
countering
one
them,
is
just like
making videos.
Like this is where I get worked up because he keeps saying that, making videos about me. No one's making videos about this idiot. The only time I make a video about him is when he tries to bully me in a space, and it's just to show like how big of a prick this guy is.
just
About you,
obsessing and
dude.
shit. Then why'd you put my
Obsessing?
picture in your video? Say like I'm
Because
like
My picture, like
hating
dude.
on you. I
I
haven't
needed a
hated on
couple.
you. I
I
haven't
needed
hated
like
on
I
you.
needed
This isn't hating on me. You called me a retard and homophobic slurs the second I joined a space, and saying that like my content is goofy and lame isn't hating on me, then what is it?
like 4 or 5 or 6 on
You're
like
just fucking. So
dumbass
you're just
accounts
gay,
to
basically.
throw up
You're
on
just
the
gay.
There's two, so you're just gay basically. You're just gay. Now he's calling me gay. Who is this guy? Why do you people hang out with these fuckers? Like anyone on UFO Twitter that sits in circle jerks with this guy and then treats me like the problem? This guy's a fucking nightmare.
What you're saying? Yeah, I got you.
You're
Yeah, I'm in love with you, Chase. That's the problem, you simple-minded goon.
You're gay
your
and lame.
image when I
There's okay, so that's five. That's five gay slurs. You're a gay man. And his best buddy Carlos pops up to protect him, and that's a gay dude. It doesn't have any problems with all these gay slurs getting thrown around.
scroll down for like accounts to
That's me trying to explain to him. Like, dude, if you did see your account, this is what happened. I needed a rainfall of jerks, and you were in the list of jerk Twitter accounts, so I just grabbed you. Is that okay? Like, that's me trying to explain it, but I don't get the chance to.
put up there. Yours was the
What?
first one I came across.
What? Like, dude, you talk a lot of shit about content and like content creators and videos and views for someone who has no idea how they're made.
Oh,
Like
okay.
actual accounts to throw up on the
Yeah,
screen.
you said the
Hey,
fucking.
throw them up there.
Okay, whatever, man. You said
Okay, whatever, man. Like, oh, that's what happened. Like, and like I said, I can't find where I used his stupid account. So, either way, like,
You said that we're going to your videos and
You
watching
think
them
that was
after
about you?
Yeah, that's how you know what's going. That's how you know what I said. You idiot. What is hard to understand about that? That's why you're so raged out. Is because you watch my videos. It's the first thing you said when I joined the fucking space. This is the guy that makes the videos. But you what? Why are you so angry if you don't watch them?
Like, you
after we
honestly think
record them,
that video's about you,
my
Chase. Go
haters are
watch it
going to
again
my
and tell me it's
videos and
about you.
watching them after I record them because they're looking for clips to dude.
They do. They have Tupa spaces and Panda spaces all day long where they'll play like hours. They'll play this one probably for sure, and they react to it. Chase was in a space yesterday. I was getting clips sent to me where they were doing the exact same thing. They were doing a react Twitter space because Tupa and Panda and these guys can never come up with ideas to like hold spaces about. So they're grabbing my videos off YouTube and just playing them and then clowning my content. Everyone knows they're doing that. It's not a secret. I know they're doing it. I just asked Panda to at least post a link. If you're gonna use me as your, lolcow or whatever, at least put a link up so I can get some views out of it. But it's not a big secret they're doing that. But this guy says, you think people are watching your videos and then listening to them and making... It's like, yeah, I don't think they are. I know they are. I get clips of it sent to me all the fucking time. Like, I'm not stupid.
Nobody cares about you, bro. I don't even know what the fuck you're
I know, Chase.
tripping.
So what are you worried about, bro? I
I'm
joined this
not. I'm
space to
laughing
talk to.
at you. You
I
fucking.
joined to
You're
talk
just
to.
Nobody cares about you. You're tripping. Well, like, if that's the case, why do you flip out the second I join a space? If there was just some crazy guy in your, chat space that is making just complete nonsense on some YouTube channel that nobody cares about, wouldn't you just leave him alone? Like when he joined, wouldn't you just kind of be like, oh, that's that guy that makes some crazy videos? Would you react like this? Yeah.
Not
clown.
rehearsal. So what
You're
are
just
you
a
upset
fucking
about?
clown, bro.
What are
Nobody
you?
gives a fuck. You just like sit there and make little
He's gonna
fucking
care
drama
about
videos
this
about
one.
people that fucking they're just the dumbest shit.
Okay, so
Nobody.
Yeah, it is the dumbest shit. It's you guys being dumb and perverted and gross. Like, you're right. It is dumb shit. It is some dumb shit to be making content about. You are
Who
right.
what are you upset
cares?
about then? What are you upset
I'm
about?
laughing at you. You're just a clown. I'm just telling you. I think you're a
Because it
fucking
sounds like
clown.
you're pretty upset.
No, but
I
yeah,
need a
quit
fight
fucking
song off.
quit like making some drama about me when it's I'm not even.
Nobody's making any drama about this guy. Nobody's mentioned this guy in so long. I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure I deleted the last video about him that was like a month and a half ago. No one's making videos about this guy. No one's mentioning him. You won't find a mention of him. Fucking this guy's. He's a fucking douchebag. He's just making up bullshit.
Involved in.
Dude, that's not
Talk
what
about making up
your
bullshit.
fucking account isn't drama about you. No one mentioned you. Your
It
name
is when
hasn't
you
been
put
mentioned in
hater
weeks.
next to it and you
You're a hater, bro. Like, I'm not gonna stop calling you one of my haters because you're clearly one of my haters. I don't know why that bothers you so
preface it by
much.
saying that somebody's watching your fucking gay ass spaces.
And okay, there's six. There's six homophobic slurs for Chase. Wait till the threats start raining in.
And like it's
And
your
you are.
haters.
You just demonstrated you were watching everything I do because you knew exactly when your account was mentioned, and you're lying about this person sending it to you. Nobody sent you anything.
Okay, bro. So nobody sent me a
No,
picture
you're
of
watching
me.
my video.
All he had to do was take a quick screenshot of his DMs, like with, "Hey, look what TJ sent you." You don't even need to show who sent it, just that it exists, and he could have rubbed it in my face and be like, "See, bitch, never posted it." It's because it didn't exist. It's just him It's just him hate watching my videos, just like he's gonna watch this one. And I'm gonna love every second of it because you're a bully asshole, and I like exposing guys like you. You're not as tough as you act.
And fucking, I
Carlos.
showed him. I showed him Carlos. Actually, it was
I showed him to Carlos. At first he said Carlos was the one that gave him to him. Now he showed him to Carlos? Okay, bro.
I took the
You
video
guys are
after that and
watching my
showed him Carlos.
videos and obsessing
These
over them.
dudes are
That's what's
pathetic,
happening.
Dude,
man.
nobody, dude, your videos, they don't have a fast enough speed to watch your
This
videos
is
on,
funny.
bro. Like, that shit's boring as fuck.
What?
You look like a
Yeah,
potato
but you
chip
guys
with a
know what
cigarette in your
happened,
mouth.
didn't
What's
you?
wrong?
You know
Like,
You look like a potato chip. Nobody, they're too slow for Chase. My videos aren't for you, Chase. You need to go watch like power slap competition or something, cause like that's what goon bags are into. My videos are just a video journal. Like they're just me for me to express myself. They're not to like make a living off of or anything. It's just it's just a healthy way for me to express myself and talk about what's going on in my life. And I get the average views on them is been climbing. I'm getting new subscribers. My average views is getting up closer to 100 now. You guys always say 50. You should probably adjust it to 100. And then when I start creeping towards 1,000, then you'll move it to 1,000. And that's another thing. I don't know how you go from 0 to like thousands of views without going through 50 and 100 first. Like, I don't get any on UFO Twitter. These guys intimidate anyone from like retweeting or supporting anything that I make, and I'm still like breaking 100. I have some that are creeping up on 200 views, and that's way more than I ever thought I was gonna get. So I'm stoked to even get that. But yeah, they're not for guys like Chase. Chase is like a goon that needs to go watch like I don't know. These guys are they don't even seem to understand like game streaming, so I don't know what they're into. They attack anything that I'm into. Wrestling, I got, it was first wrestling and then now it's game streaming, like even though there's a whole genre of the internet created for game streamers. It's a lot of these guys are like out of touch. It's weird. It's hard to even like argue with somebody like that.
Whenever
Live
you're
by a
mentioned, don't
fucking
you?
yeah,
What's
because I
going
went
on?
and recorded that piece. You fucking moron,
Okay, are you gonna post the screenshot in, or is that a lie?
dude. You want a screenshot of what with me in the photo?
I've already explained it, you idiot. Is this guy slow? Just prove that someone is saying, "Look what TJ said about you." That was all I wanted, because you don't have it. It didn't exist. It was just you. You're fabricating and making up stories to be angry about. Someone sent me this, and it was just you. It was you and Carlos rage baiting each other back and forth.
The one with Tim
No,
and Carlos in it, with fucking
I
with
want the
non cred in it.
screenshot.
That
I
one.
want the screenshot of someone sending you a clip.
Hey,
And
why
look
don't
what
you
Oh,
guys?
TJ
here
Why
said
comes
don't
about
you
it.
actually?
Carlos. Okay, and with Carlos, I want to count how many times he mentions little children or little kids.
Get your shit together
TJ,
and stop fantasizing about people sexually abusing children. How about you
Oh, there's one. There's the first one. He keeps. This is pretty much all Carlos says. Is he keeps getting on the mic and saying that I fantasize about little kids or something. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. The guy is creepy beyond belief. He's from the little creeper crew like Kimball, him, Logan. These guys, I've never spread any lies about any of them. All I've ever said is my opinion of them. I don't know why that bothers them so much. My opinion of them is they're a bunch of fucking creeps that have things in their past and that they still participate in today that they have to hide and keep secret, that if UFO Twitter knew about, uh these guys would be, they'd probably, well, no, UFO Twitter would probably just be cool with it because they were cool with Larry and all his shit. But they're a bunch of creeps. These guys are a bunch of just like sexual deviant fucking weirdos. And what that's based on is the past 3 years, a lot of the rumors that come out, Logan's hard drive situation, how everyone tried to protect him when it was obvious what the fuck was going on, how these guys, specifically this little crew, they still hung out with Larry and that other guy that talks about how aliens make him want to touch little kids. They were still hanging out with that guy. And a lot of it is I think he mentions Ricky later. They'll hang out in these spaces all night, and it'll be like 8 hours of pervert talk. Like nothing but like sexual innuendo and fucking sexually charged pervert shit. And after I've listened to that for so long, and it's the same little group, there's even a few girls that are always going in there and doing that stuff. I think you're all are a bunch of sexual deviant weirdos. Nobody said anything about little kids. Like, that's Carlos that just keeps adding that. I think y'all got a bunch of fucking skeletons in your closet when it comes to things like sexual assault, and possibly charges with explicit material. And I think that's why they get so rallied up. And I think UFO Twitter has a CP ring functioning right under the surface. I think it involves several of the more popular UFO Twitter spaces, and this is all my opinion. I think it's been going on for a long time, and I think a lot of these guys know about it, and they help cover it up. These are all my opinions. Nobody's spreading lies. It's a fact that this is my opinion of y'all, and this is what I think is going on. And it's based on past behavior, which is what everyone bases anything on. It's my theory about what I think is happening behind the scenes on UFO Twitter. Just like Red Panda Koala when he floats his stupid ass theories about Lou Elizondo or anyone else. It doesn't matter that it involves topics that might make you feel a little uncomfortable. That doesn't change the fact it's what I think's going on here. And yes, it is a very serious topic. It is very serious. There's nothing I can do about it at this point, though. But these guys are fucking creepy. Um, there, for example, Carlos recently was in a space talking about letting guys poop on him. Like that he would let the right guy poop on him. That's the kind of stuff these guys talk about. That's why I think they're a bunch of fucking creeps. What kind of conversations are you having where Carlos is talking about getting pooped on? This is why they're fucking creeps. It's not, again, it's not complicated, and it's based on things I've witnessed and seen over the past few years.
Do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Carlos, how about
How
you
did you
stop
even know what
eating poop
lolicon was?
and flirting on straight guys on Twitter?
Okay, Chase, spit in there, how do you know what lolicon is? Because I'm socially aware. I'm a gamer, I'm online, I know about all the online genres. I know about the lolcow community, I know about the OnlyFans community, I know about the insane fucking scumbag UFO Twitter community, I know about the wrestling community, I know about the lolcon community. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm not a out of touch moron. That's how I knew that the shit y'all were spreading about Dandy was stupid. Because I know these things. I know what they are. And I know that there's millions of weirdos that play Lolicon, and that doesn't mean you cancel them. We might as well cancel people that are into fucking porn, which is all y'all. Like, these are video games, you idiot. I'm not into that shit, but to each their own. That's how I know what lolicon is because I'm not a socially unaware moron. Is lolicon weird and gross? Yeah. Not any more gross than the shit Carlos is into.
Yep, you know me.
Bro,
Just that guy who loves flirting with straight guys.
The other thing I said about Carlos hitting on straight guys is when he first kind of started joining spaces a lot and talking more. For one, from day one, he's been chasing Kimball around like a lost little puppy dog. Like if Kimball becomes friends with someone he doesn't like, he cries and throws a fit. He's just weird, and he. He got checked by a couple people when he first joined the community because he flirts with all the straight guys like a little 16, 17-year-old high school girl. Like he's like real flirty and he was making a couple of them uncomfortable and they had to tell him. Like, look, dude, I don't come to Twitter spaces to have some grown man flirting with me like a teenage fucking girl. Like I'm here to talk about science and UFOs, not get flirted with by you. That's what that's based on. These are just more things that make me think you're a creep. You're a guy that is fucking weird and it always has perverted shit on your mind because that's what y'all seem to love to talk about. That's why I say the things I do. Again, I never mentioned anything about little kids. This scumbag's the one who mentions that over and over again.
Carlos, can we look at your background, please? Because I'm pretty sure there's crimes that
You're
you would
such
be
a
offended
vapid
over.
little fucking. Just, I don't know. Fucking.
I am convinced these guys hide their identities and shit, so they guard them to a level that I think a lot of them do have crimes that like I said, it could be straight up the worst shit you could imagine, like distribution of illegal materials, and UFO Twitter would talk about it for a week and then be hanging out with them again. So it probably wouldn't even matter. That's why like I'm to the point where it's like, why do I even waste my time anymore?
Pale ass inbred looking vampire. I don't even know where you came from, bro.
Jake, you can't come on this Twitter
You're
space
just a
without getting
fucking
drunk and
vapid,
crying.
pale
Why would I
looking
care,
fucking
bro?
vampire, bro.
That's more like complexion. He's obsessed with my complexion all of a sudden. Yeah, it's anything. I'm not. I want to reiterate again that I'm not proud of this shit. Like, I'm not like, yeah, I got him. Chase was in like two Button Panda spaces, like playing back, shit, like acting like, dude, I really put TJ in his place. Nobody wins when people do this shit. I was disappointed in myself that I let these idiots bait me into this. That was more than anything. But I'm not proud of my behavior here. I hate this shit. Like it's the last thing I want to do. That's why this is like I think it's Chase is the last one I had that was like this. It was over a month ago. The guy's a bully, man. They trigger me. I don't know. Carlos is a bully too. Carlos was in that space going off about how he liked to bully VC because he didn't have any friends to back him up. That was when I first started talking shit to Carlos. Because I was like, well, I'll back him up. Fuck you. And I did. I backed him up and I told Carlos, you're a bully. Get the fuck out of here. That was when I realized what that guy was about. He straight up said it. I like to bully VC because he doesn't have any friends to back him up, and it's a small account, so nobody really cares. This scumbag said that shit in a space, and I was the only one that had a reaction out of it. Like, wait, what? What the fuck did you just say? You like picking on the weaklings. That's what you just said. I like picking on the people that have no one to defend them. Well, I'll come over and defend VC because I like him way more than you weird motherfuckers.
Jay, so
You're so
last time you cried
lame.
in a
You're
Twitter
so
space,
lame, dude.
Lame.
So lame.
was it like 3 days ago when you reinvented yourself
Fucking,
for the 8th
you're
time?
goofy as fuck. Shut
Oh, someone made a
up.
video with my
Go hang out with
account.
Tio.
Go hang out with Tio. That's important because later on he lashes out at me for mentioning friends. What do you care about my friends? What do you care who my friends are? Like, what does Tio have to do with anything? Like, what? I'm not allowed to be here and with friends, so I can't even go and be like with my own friends without y'all hating? Wow, you sound like a hater, bro. I wonder why you would get so upset if someone called you a hater.
Tio and fucking make up rumors about people. Just make shit up out of your fucking out of there. Just random shit. Just make it up. That's what you do.
Random shit. Like what? Like what, bro? What did I make up? You do cry in spaces, then you lash out at people who don't, have compassion that the drunk bully is crying all of a sudden. What did I make up? Everyone knows about that. These are all things that happen in recorded spaces. So what did I make up? I do think Carlos is a fucking PDF. What did I make up? Tell me.
Right?
Whole thing about your side, bro, is like you guys like to.
This is funny. So Somber's like tries to like almost move on. Like, okay, maybe we can move on. And now your side. I'm not a side. I'm one fucking person.
Fucking like you take joy in watching people be
The
miserable.
thing about your
You
side,
take joy.
Jason,
You take
cry.
joy
You
in
cried
laughing
like
at
8
people who are
times in
fucking.
spaces, and then you
You
act
take
like you're
joy
the
in make
normal
you.
one.
Too
You
drunk
take
for
You take joy. You take joy. Dude, who are you talking about? Like, who have we bullied and taken joy in it? Besides idiots like you. Like other bully assholes like you. That's the only people. And Carlos. Kimball, Logan, like scumbags that are doing anything possible to make a name and dominate UFO Twitter. Oh, I'm just so sorry that I called out the scumbag cult that is UFO Twitter. Like, who are you even talking about? Tio's account has been locked. Like, he ain't doing nothing to nobody. Y'all are the ones that got his account locked. Like, he's just making up shit. They never have examples for any of this stuff. It's just real broad, making up stuff. Like what? What?
Joy. You take joy in fucking laughing about people who are suffering.
Are you kidding
Fucking
me,
that's
Chase?
your
You're the
whole
most
shtick, bro.
abusive asshole on the app. You're the only one threatening people on the reg. You fucking moron.
You know what's really
Shut the
fucked up?
fuck
That's why that triggered me, because this guy, all he does is float around and threaten people. So like, who? And Carlos is about to say the little kids thing number for the second time here.
Lying about people sexually abusing
You know what's
children.
really fucked up?
That's
People
really
just like
fucked up, TJ.
Dude, nobody's mentioning children, you weirdo. Why do you keep saying that? He says it 5 or 6 more times.
Can't help.
That's really fucked up, TJ. So they're just like inventing things to like push across the community that I did, but they never have to show proof. They don't have to show screenshots. They don't have to, show a recording. Never. I never said any of that shit about that idiot. I've said my opinion of him. That's a theory. That's not a fact. Like if I was going around telling people this guy's got arrest records for this, this, and this, and this, like they did to me, that would be lying and spreading lies. Fred Rogers spread a fucking arrest report, and Carlos retweeted it. It was a made up. It didn't even have a name on it. It was just a arrest report about someone running around with a gun, and they were retweeting it. So like, no one's ever making up things about you. It's my opinion of you based on your behavior. That's not making up lies about you.
Keep going.
Stop lying about people sexually abusing children. That's fucking weird.
Right.
What's weird is you mentioning abusing sexual children over and over again when no one's talking about that. That's third time you said it, and no one's talking about that. This is another one of those things where no one would be saying this if Carlos wasn't going from person to person going, "Did you hear what TJ said about me?" No. Well, he said this, this, and this. Oh, okay. Like, no one would know about it. They're spreading their own rumors, like trying to like get in front of them or some shit. It was the same thing Kimball did with that girl he stranded. No one was going around talking about that. No one talks about Carlos. Like, dude, just stay away from me, and you'll never cross my mind again. But he's going from people to people. They're sending me DMs like, yeah, this Carlos guy was trying to tell me not to watch your videos and don't come into your game streams. It's a campaign. It's a slander campaign, is what it is. I'll tell that douchebag to his face I think he's a PDF file. I don't have proof of it. That's not a lie. It's his behavior. I think you're into some creepy shit. If you're talking about letting dudes poop on your face in spaces, yeah, I think it's safe to say you're in some creepy shit. These if an outsider stumbled in and listened to like a Ricky space with like Carlos and all in there flirting with each other and circle jerking, they would think, man, these guys are a bunch of fucking creeps. Anyone would. The only people who don't seem to be like Marie. It's why you're an idiot.
That's what he. Dude. Those guys are the ones who think that way. You're thinking about that kind of shit. That's why you always bring that shit up.
No one's bringing it up or thinking about it. You guys are the ones bringing it up. Again, like, no one's talking about it. It's been brought up 4 or 5 times in the space, and it was Carlos alone. I never included kids or children when I would say that shit. I would say these guys are into some creepy shit, or I would call them goofies. Like I would use real broad, vague terms. Carlos adds all that. The little kids thinking about. It's fucking creepy, man. The guy's weird.
You and your buddy Tio.
Whenever you're drunk.
You and your buddy Tio. Like, what does this have to do with anything? Me and Tio aren't even that close of friends. Like, This is like where these guys. A lot of this is that I'm friends with KMF.
Yeah, it's
Who my friends are. They all have a problem with who my friends are.
This is copyrighted.
I'll smack the pedo, homie.
I'll smack him. This is where the threats come in. So that's threat number 1. I'll smack a bitch, homie. What a goon. God, I hate that shit, man. This phony tough guy shit. This guy cried to a Twitter space full of people. Then when they didn't when they didn't show enough compassion for the drunk asshole crying now, he left Twitter for a few weeks, then came back and like tried to reinvent himself as this nice guy. But when he tried to be like, so can we squash it, bro? With everyone, they were kind of like, no, not really. So he attacked him again for not like feeling sorry enough for the dude that cries and rages at everybody. Like, this guy's a fucking emotional mess.
Copyrighted music if anyone wants to record. Snow Fairies. What's going on, Carlos?
Hey Chase, how many domestic assault charges?
That was Somber trying to say what's up to Carlos and like move the space along, you know? But
You have.
I mean, what's that?
Is it under
9,
5?
0. Domestic, what'd you
How
say?
many domestic assault charges have you had in your lifetime?
0.
Yeah, I believe that, bro. Just
I
like I don't
don't
believe
believe
Carlos
I don't
does
care
it.
what.
Just
Dude,
like I don't.
I don't believe that at all. Someone who is this volatile and angry all the time, uh, they've got a record of violence always talking about hitting everybody. Like I'll do this and that and that. They're the kind of people that put hands on people. I would bet a finger that guy has a history of domestic assault in his past.
If you believe you're a moron, you're a fucking moron, homie. You're a moron. Like, you think that because I'm abusive to you on the fucking internet that I'm abusive to my
abusive to
family?
everyone,
You're
bro.
insane, bro.
You're abusive to everybody.
Did you hear that? That's really important. Do you think because I'm abusive to you on the internet, I'm abusive to my family? Yes. Abusive people are abusive. You were abusive to Paranormal. You were threatening him and had them all scared. Like, and then now they act like they're cool with you, even though they were campaigning me to stop talking to you. Like, these people are just so phony. But yeah, uh, anyone who acts like this and threatens violence constantly, I think they're abusive to their family and anyone they encounter. Um, and yeah, that's just the way it is. And that's also important because he admits that he's abusive to me. You think because I'm abusive to you, I'm abusive to my family. He knows he's abusive to me. Y'all don't mind though, do you? Because it's just me. Who cares? That guy makes videos. Yeah.
I take it out on
think I'm
morons
the
like
only
you.
one?
Because you're the kind of dude I would
Not
see in a fucking bar that would talk shit and I'd fucking
non-French
fight off you.
You're the kind of guy I would see in a bar, talk shit to, and knock the fuck out. That's the second threat of violence. That's Chase's move. It's gooning, tough guy bullshit, threats. You know, I've dude, it's just frustrating. The people give this guy chance after chance after chance, you know, but I can't even join a space because I think Carlos and Logan are fucking creeps.
Abusive, bro.
I'd wipe you up. So
There's number 3. I'll wipe you up. That's goon shit, dude. You ain't gonna do nothing but cry and drink and then cry some more. That's all you're gonna do. You're phony. Tough guys don't talk like you.
carry a gun everywhere, you little fucking.
Oh, you'll light me
vampire.
up? Is this more
I said I'd
threats
wipe
from
you
the
up,
deacon?
boy.
God, dude, what a goon. I could, dude, if I talked like that, like if I sounded that like ignorant and wiggerish, oh, I don't know. I would probably tell my sister to put me out of my misery. That's why that type of stuff is why I cut Chase and quit being friends with him. Cut him off. It was the goon shit. I would cringe. Cause dude, I was friends with Chase that's why he's so emotional about this. It's cause we were friends and just like a lot of the other ones, I cut him off because I don't want to be around people like that. And it was this goon stuff. Well, he would do it to other people and talk about other people and what he would do to them if he saw them in real life. And I cringe, and eventually I got sick of cringing because I don't want to hang out with people who threaten violence against others. It's goon bullshit, and I'm not friends with those people.
Oh, more threats from the deacon.
No,
Shocking. He must be
what?
drunk again.
Like, you're just one of those people, man. Like, you're just one of
Yeah,
those
I'm just one of
dudes.
those people that
You
calls out
are, except
drunken
you hide in
losers
your
like
house.
you.
That's why no one.
I'm one of those people that stands up to bullies like this guy. He gets on this kick about hides in my house. I don't like that's weird to me because it's like, well, are you in my neighborhood? Like, what the fuck? How do you know what I'm doing? And this is
Never sees you.
Dude,
no one ever sees you. This is another thing that's frustrating because you got these people in this space, Ursula Marie just sitting there, acting like they're not, like hanging on everywhere because I'm convinced I'm the jury's still out on Ursula, but I'm convinced Marie loves this shit. She loves the drama. She loves engaging it. She loves harvesting it in her own spaces. But they know, like, because I've been coming into their spaces since before Chase even joined UFO Twitter. And they know my daily routine kind of because I would pop in and then leave. So they know like I'm on the bus going through the city. Like I go in the morning, to get to the clinic, and if I have to work in the morning, then I go to work from there. I go to the grocery store on the bus to Walmart. I got to do all my lawn care shit. Like I have family. I share a car with my sister, so when I get the car, I have to go out of town to go upkeep the my family's church. Like people that know me know like I actually have a pretty busy life. Probably a lot not like a real like thriving social life, but probably a lot more active than most of the people on UFO Twitter. So like I don't know why he keeps saying this shit. Like I'm everywhere. I post photos of me everywhere. I'm pretty fucking active. I'm out and around everywhere. So it's just stupid how nothing he says is really ever close to accurate.
ride the bus around the city every day. What are you talking about? Dude,
I'm
you get
surprised
drunk
no
and
one.
then you
That's why you
cry.
carry a
And then
gun
when
around.
people laugh about you for
That's why
crying,
you
you
carry
come
a
back
gun
and cry
around. Oh
again.
yeah, cry.
I don't understand what that means. That's why you carry a gun around because like the reason I carry a gun around is because where I live is an open carry state, and I'm a little white guy in a city full of hitters. So like you got to protect yourself. I don't know why he gets so stuck on that. It's just another example of like this dude is out of touch and stupid. I don't know what else to say. And he's just starting shit with me for no reason. Also, I did close that double homicide case, and I was getting a lot of threats from the prison coming from that. They were intercepting them, and yeah, so I think I have a pretty good reason to want to protect myself.
You're so weak,
Okay,
boy.
you're the only one
Dude,
who's
you're the
crying.
only dude
You know
running
what
around
Chase
talking
doesn't
about getting
do?
fucking.
Here comes Carlos again.
You know what Chase doesn't do? He doesn't lie about people
You know what
sexually
Chase
abusing
doesn't do?
children.
He doesn't like
TJ,
guys
I don't
pooping
care
his
what the
mouth.
fuck you have to.
Dude, that guy is so fucking horrible. Listen to his voice. You know what Jake doesn't do? Who would fuck with this guy? I think that all the time when I'm on, like, anywhere on a UFO Twitter space. Who would fuck with this guy? I think of it about UFO Shane, Chase all the times, Carlos. Like this, who wants this little grown man gooner flirting with them in Twitter spaces? It's so weird because all these straight dudes on UFO Twitter, they like it's almost like they gas him up to like flirt with them and shit. These people are fucking weird, man. I don't know what to say. This is a 40 something year old dude talking. Like
Say, you're a fucking weirdo. I don't know why anybody's friends with you. I don't know why your friends are okay with you making false accusations about people being pedophiles. Sexually abusing children is.
that's a big part of it. I don't know why you're friends. They don't want me to have any friends. that's a big part of their campaign is to infiltrate anyone who they see in my streams, anyone in my comments that's friendly with me, and be like, "Did you know TJ said this about me?" I'm getting good at the impression. I might do one of the commercials for like of Carlos, but dude, I can't. I'm amazed that's a real human being's voice. Listen to this.
Something that you shouldn't just make up like that. It's fucked up, dude.
And I'm a gay
Get
guy
help.
that likes to flirt with straight guys and make them feel uncomfortable in this space.
I'm getting good at it. You can almost not tell the difference because I'm doing it in the background. I was just drowning him out. God, what a fucking weirdo.
Can you imagine what his neighbors hear right now?
There's another one where Chase thought he got like a zinger on me. I live in my own house. I have my own house. Like I can yell and scream and dude, sometimes I put up plates down in the basement and I do target practice and nobody cares. I've heard gunfire coming from the neighbor's basement too. No one gives a fuck, dude. And also I was just like like talking in a space in a funny voice. It really wasn't that loud, was it? Like even if I was in an apartment, I was just talking on a phone. So again, another Chase joke that he like laughs like he just accomplished something, and it's like, was that funny? My neighbors don't think anything. They're over there selling fucking rock cocaine. They're busy.
I like how Chase laughs, but he's really like flustered, and then he goes and cries to everyone in the
lame, boy. Like, it must...
He switched gay to lame. He went, "You're so game." Because he realized, oh, Carlos is speaking now, and I can't use homophobic slurs. So we'll do a half homophobic slur for that one. That puts the tally at 6.5.
It just sucks how, like, every day you wake up, you're like, oh, I'm still lame.
Were you having
I'm still
fun?
lame. You wake up in bed, you're like, fuck, I'm still lame. This sucks. I know it. I know that's how you feel every day.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
very, I gotta go get
I'm
some
very
fucking,
sad
I
that
gotta
I
get some
can't be friends
opioids.
with
I
you
gotta get
and
some
Paul.
opioids to make yourself feel better.
Oh, and I can post this somber. It just won't be able to be monetized. It'll be okay. Another goofy laugh. You called me lame 3-4 times in a row, and like you're like, good job, bro. You did good. That's when he goes into Tuba and Panda's face. It's like, dude, I owed him. I called him gay like 6 times. Then I called him lame. And then Carlos came up and said a bunch of weird shit about kids.
I gotta kill the pain.
And then I laughed and to overcompensate and act like I was winning the day.
I suck so bad. I suck. TJ Felony, I suck so fucking bad that I feel fucking opioids every day.
It was hard to hear there, but he's talking about my opioid addiction now. He's saying I suck so bad that I have to take opioids every day. Because when, like I said, me and this asshole were friends at one time, and he uses anything you share with him. So like anything I've opened up with and like shared with him, he weaponized and aimed back at me, including struggles with addiction, your finances, whatever. That's one of his moves too. So we've had my addiction, retard, homophobic slurs, my content, my complexion. Yeah, I'm sure there's more.
Hey, Jake, are your kids afraid of you?
No, they're not.
Yeah, I think they
I
are.
don't know. I asked him if his kids are afraid of him, and I'm convinced they probably are. Especially when they think if you were listening to your dad do this, bully someone on the internet. Would you lose or gain respect in your dad if you could hear through the office door him in there playing with his UFO Twitter friends and bullying people because their content doesn't get enough views?
I'm pretty sure you're
You
drunk
just
and
think about
violent
whatever.
more
Dude,
than
you
like
just
you
make
are
shit
everyone
up. Everyone
else.
knows you make shit up. So I don't give a fuck what you think. You think anything you say
Hey,
could
Carlos,
I mean,
when was the last time you let
affect my
someone
life.
poop in your mouth?
It doesn't affect you. Your little fucking weird words
Is
don't
it
affect
a
me,
week
bro.
or 2 weeks since you let someone poop in your mouth?
You're just a goofy motherfucker.
Goofy.
Fall in love with women on Twitter and shit. It's crazy, bro. Getting your heart broken on Twitter.
Laugh, but then he goes again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Ed, he mentioned like that skeezy girl that got tangled up with getting your heart broken on UFO Twitter. So that now we're at 6 because of girls. Yeah, because I've met girls on here and you know whatever. I don't know. Like I guess meeting girls on UFO Twitter is bad to chase. He needs to go tell Heather and Ben.
Twitter, you fucking lame
Like when I told him
motherfucker. Get out of the house, boy.
Then he goes and
Get out of the house, boy. This guy calling like that word boy alone is goonish. I heard Eric doing that with the Gerb crew, and I called it. You guys aren't no better than anybody. Like I don't know why you're always trying to like act like you're on another level or something. I have a house, I have a family, I have everything you have. I just don't have a drinking problem or a substance problem that makes me cry on Twitter Spaces. My opiate problems never made me cry. It's never made me attack anybody. It's made me a little sleepy from time to time, but it's never made me cry in a Twitter space and then leave for several weeks because I'm embarrassed.
cry to everyone.
Get out of the
Call me
house,
a pit
boy.
pirate. Weird.
Wait, what? I cried about what? You can call me anything you want. I don't give a fuck. Just don't talk
I'm
about
not
my
talking
kids.
about you, Chase. No one's
You do care, dude. You care a lot. You care so much.
talking about you.
Well, who are you
Nobody ever
talking about
talks about
then?
you. You're irrelevant. You're known as the crybaby drunk. Nobody
Oh,
cares.
okay. Yeah, you're known as fucking. You're not even known. No.
Good one, Chase. You're known as you're not even known. Dude, that's to be known on UFO Twitter. Is that what we're all chasing? To be known? Is that what you're after, Chase? I don't want to be known in your gathering of goofy fuckers. I want to expose you all to the rest of the internet. So you're all known for what you really are. That's what I want.
But even though you don't even give a fuck about you.
That's the way I want it, bro. I don't want to be known in your
You're trying to be
cyber.
known so hard with your little lame ass fucking YouTube. This is whack, bro.
Oh, I know it's so lame, bro. But you
It's
can't keep your ass
super
off.
whack.
All my views are from you guys, bro.
No, they're not for me. I went there.
Yeah,
I went
they
to
are.
one video when I
Putting this
actually
one
went to
first.
two videos because I heard that you had
It's all you and non-credit Conway and Tupa.
because you just mad. You're like the little.
Nobody's mad. None of my videos are angry. They're all just me explaining the situations and my point of view. It's a way for me to get my voice out and so people can just like watch my video and be like, "Oh, that's what he was thinking. That's what he meant. That's why he did this. That's why he did this." Cuz it's hard for people like me to be heard over the loudest jerk in the room. Which is either him or it'll be Tupa or there's a lot of people that have things to say, but you can't be heard over guys like this. So I turn to YouTube.
You're like the one who
Oh, I sound so mad,
who was
don't I,
like
bro?
you're the one who got tagged. And you like start crying because you're it.
This is interesting. He says you're the one who got tagged and you're just mad because now you're it. What the fuck is he talking about there? What does it mean to get tagged on UFO Twitter? I thought about this a little bit. Because I asked him like tagged, what are you talking about? What this jerk I think is talking about is you got tagged as the new scapegoat of UFO Twitter. You're the one that all the gatekeepers are gonna attack now and kind of use to talk, and that's what they do. They did it to KMF, they've done it to Danny, they've done it to Klaus, so on, and I'm tagged now. That's what this asshole means. So he's basically just straight up admitting how because he's part of the Tupa Crew hate group. I've been saying it for a long time. That Chase guy's he's Tupa Crew. That they're tagging people, targeted harassment, you could say, straight out of his fucking mouth. Yeah, I mean, if you have a different opinion for what he meant by you just got mad that you're tagged now, maybe you can tell me in the comments. But as far as I think, that means that I was targeted for harassment by the Tupa Crew hate group. What else could it mean that I got tagged?
Yeah, you're like the person you
Dude,
play on the playground with, and
you'll
like,
leave for a
and
couple
like quit.
weeks and then come back and talk about how it wasn't your fault that you cried. Like, I don't care, Chase.
What are you
Shut up.
talking
Everyone
about?
knows you're a crybaby drunk, dude.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Chase, everyone remembers that space where you were crying, bro. Everyone remembers. Like, it wasn't that long ago. Dude's only been around for like a year. Like, people remember. And then they remembered that you lashed out if people didn't, like, feel sorry for you enough. Like, everyone remembers that shit, bro. What you talk? Oh, was there a different time you cried? How many times are there? 3 or 4? You're a cry. What's the word? You drink crier. Or there's a phrase that you say. People that cry when they drink. That's what he is. Fucking somber is too. Putin Annie.
Everybody knows you're fucking just a fucking vapid opioid addicted
Yeah, and
fucking
I'm totally fine with
worm.
it.
Yeah, everyone knows I'm addicted to opioids. I talk about it in my videos. I want people to know that you can talk about your addiction struggles, even if there are assholes like this out here. Cause there's other people out there. I mean, I join a space on Twitter a couple times a week that's full of people like me. It's a recovery space, but like I said, out of touch. Like, you know that the country isn't going through an opioid crisis right now. Like these guys are out of touch, and to use that as weaponry shows what this guy's about.
Worm who sits in front of his fucking computer all day.
Yeah, and I'm totally fine with it.
You should be.
I can't be on my computer too long; it overheats. I only got like a few hours at a time.
I am.
No, you're not.
Chase, you're just mad that all your friends learn you're a drunken goon
Dude,
who
I
was
don't give a
violent.
all my
Not fun to
friends.
have
What are you
around.
talking about?
That's what everyone
Dude,
learns about you. Like
I don't.
non-Craig writers, they all learn eventually that you're a drunken
No,
dude
see,
who
this is
cries
how
and
you
then
guys
blames
operate.
people for the
This is
fact
how.
that
This what I'm talking about here, and when I mentioned non-cred specifically, when I did his the deep dive of his account last week, and I went down, I got like maybe I don't know halfway through it, and I ran into a section where he was saying the same stuff about Chase. He was saying like this guy. He was saying he was mad because he was saying Chase makes me look like the good guy and a reliable narrator. The Chase is so despicable. He makes me look like the good guy. That's what the non-cred was saying. It basically he was saying the same stuff. This guy is a fucking loose cannon and a lunatic, and if you don't recognize that yet, and you're still pretending and circle jerking with this guy, you're an asshole too, 'cause he's a fucking problem.
You guys move. This is how you move. You like operate with no knowledge of anything. You just like make shit up. You like just
hey,
kind of
Chase,
like
what should
you
I
guess.
say right now to make you cry?
Yeah, there was nothing made up there. Non-cred has had issues with you, Grider's had issues with you, and Paranormal's had issues with you, and I don't care if he pretends like you guys are friends now. It doesn't change what happened.
You just guess. You just guess about shit. You make stories up, bro.
Oh, like you
You have
crying
no
in
clue. You have
spaces?
no clue. Nobody fills you in on it. You don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
that's
There's
made
nothing to
up.
fill
It's
in.
not
Yeah,
true.
you
Chase
pretend
has
like you
never
have the
cried in
inside info
spaces and
on
then came
UFO
back and
Twitter, and
yelled
you
at
make
the
your
people who
stupid ass
laughed that he
videos
cried.
and fucking you pretend like you know everything going on, and you don't know shit. You're so fucking delusional. Like you're out of all of it, bro. All
Oh,
of
I'm
it.
so out of it, bro.
I
You
want to
are.
get through it.
You're way out of
Chase,
it.
which
It's
side
fucking
actually likes
hilarious.
you?
Like you're so off
Seems like
fucking
everyone
mark.
hates you and
It's
thinks you're a
wild that you
violent
think you're
goon.
on point, bro.
Like, where's your friend circle? Is it hollow?
Dude, why do you care who my friends are? Why do you care so much?
There he said, why do you care who my friends are? Well, you were calling out my friends. Like I'm asking, like who are your real friends here? 'Cause I can name a bunch of mine. Like, can you name a few? 'Cause it seems like you fought with everyone you've ran into besides when you're talking shit about other people with the Tupa crew. That's the only time you seem to be content or happy. Like is when you're shitting on other people, and it's not just me. It's not like and Jolly, dude. Why did Anjali thank me for calling you out in the about the rage spaces last month in that one I made? Dude, she thanked me and said you needed to be called out. You've had problems with everyone. You're a bully. You're volatile and you're a prick. on levels that I've never been. I'm snarky and satire. I'm not a fucking threatening, violent lunatic. You can't even join a space or else he's gonna go nuts on you and disrupt the whole thing.
Because you have no friends. Everyone talks about how drunken and violent you are.
All right, man.
I know the truth about
Nobody's my friends.
They aren't.
You have
So I
like
just
two
want to know,
fucking
like,
lame,
who at
bro.
this
You have
point
like
in
2 or
time
3
you
lame
think are your
friends,
friends
bro.
right now?
Literally.
Like, is it Carlos? Is it
I would rather have like 2 or 3 real friends than 50 of these UFO Twitter people as my friends. Like, I would trade one Vinny for all of them right now, like that. I'd shut the app off, I'd delete it, and I'd never fucking look back. Just one. One real one. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And these guys, they eat each other, and then they'll be right back in a space like butting up. You'll hear in a minute him talk about paranormal. When I was friends with Chase, when I like when he first joined the community and we were buddies, before I realized what he was like, he had the same situation with either paranormal or interstellar. I get them mixed up sometimes. And he was threatening them, and like they were saying he was threatening to come to their house and shit. And I think it was paranormal, I'm pretty sure. And they were DMing me, trying to campaign me to quit talking to him. All of them, Ursula, paranormal, like they were trying to say that he was a fucking violent bully, and I haven't found out yet. It was when I was hosting spaces with him. So then a few months later, everything shifted around. And now they're in spaces with him, staying quiet while he bullies the fuck out of me. These people are all assholes. Like, none of them are. I it this clip, I learned a lot about the other people more than Chase, because Chase is gonna chase. Like, he's a dirtbag. That's what he's gonna do.
because paranormal and all those guys hate you, right? Because
Dude, I'm fucking hating paranormal for fuck.
If you ask, I'm saying, right? Like, I'm asking him, like, you threatened them too, right? But he just like, you're making stuff up. But here he says like he's cool with paranormal because he probably like intimidated him in a space. He probably did the same thing he did to me. He probably cornered him in a space and was like, "What's up, bro? We gonna squash this shit or what?" And paranormal probably didn't have the nuts to be like, "No." I did have the nuts to say no. I don't think paranormal has nuts, so.
What are you doing, bro?
it again?
I want.
Write that one down, Chase. You can reuse it. I'm lame.
Like the giggle, like, dude, what are you giggling about? That you called me lame for a minute? Like, what? You're so impressed with yourself over that. This guy's he's the biggest fucking narcissist I think I've ever encountered, definitely on UFO Twitter, by far.
About you knowing you're lame, waking up in the morning and knowing you're lame. It's gotta
Are you
suck.
two doing this on purpose to disturb everybody's peace?
That's Marie. And this this bothered me because Marie, you've been in the space. You've been sitting here. You were here when I joined and didn't say. All I did was join. All I did was fucking join, and that asshole started barraging me, calling me a retard and homophobic slurs, and shitting on my content. You were there. What more did you need to see? So you tell me, Marie, what should I have done? Because this shit seems to happen in your spaces a lot too. So you tell me, the spaces where like Ursula invites me and tells me that you guys really like me and that I'm always welcome, and then I get ambushed pretty much the same way. You tell me what I should do. Should I just leave and let the bully asshole win? Should I stand my ground and talk shit? Should I just stay silent? Should I rely on my friends to stand up and say, well, we're cool with TJ. He's allowed to hang out and talk? Like, what should I fucking do? You tell me, Marie. Because I can't really do the other ones. You guys ain't gonna say anything, even if you are hosting the space. Have I ever done that in one of your spaces back the other way? Where the minute someone joins, I'm attacking them out the gate? I haven't done anything. You guys sit by and watch me get bullied and picked on, and you fucking don't say anything because it's entertaining to you because you're garbage humans.
I came in to say hi to Somber.
I was here before you talking to Somber, so fucking what are you talking?
That's the mentality of this guy. I was here before you. So, like, no one can join because I was here before you talking to Somber. Well, what? I can't join and say hi to him around you without you, and you can't just keep your fucking mouth shut? When I have spaces in non-cred and the goober buddies join and sit at the bottom and emote for an hour, I don't bother them. We just leave them alone. Y'all can't do that? You're incapable of it, just keeping your fucking mouth shut? I wouldn't have said anything to your dumb ass. And everything you fucking got all pissed off about and all worked up about was a lie. There's no video mentioning you. That's another thing that needs to be pointed out in all this shit. This guy started this whole fucking fight for nothing, and he just made up a reason. And y'all like act like, oh well, it's TJ getting in another feud. Wake the fuck up. Y'all are stupid.
So he's got dibs on this space.
But like you act like it just
Chase
came
has
in here
dibs
out
on
of the
this
blue.
space,
It's not
Marie.
like,
He's got dibs to be a dick to
No,
everybody.
TJ just
yeah,
came in here.
Okay, listen.
TJ came in here because he knows Chase doesn't like him, and now he can content farm.
I didn't even know Chase was in there. He was on a new sock that I didn't even recognize. He even said it. Like, you don't even know what fucking socks I'm on. So, that, whatever this idiot with the weird voice is saying, you think he tries to talk like that, or is that his normal voice? Or, like, is it a...
This little argument that he had with me and Chase, and go cry about it, and his little
Can't hear your
over
negativity.
Chase abuse, and then lie about people sexually abusing children like that little freak does.
Oh, there's, he mentioned abusing children again. That's what, 5, 6 times he's mentioned abusing children in, what, 20 minutes?
Fuck yourself, TJ. I don't give a shit what you have to say about me.
Oh, you care, Collis. You care greatly. That's why you're clipping stuff and sending it to fucking, Chase to try to gas him up.
You're a serial liar. You're fucked up in the head. Go get help, man. Work on yourself.
And taking Temple Booty.
Alright, I'll stop picking on TJ. I feel bad for him.
I'm the normal one.
I didn't hear this before. I just heard Chase go, I'll stop picking on TJ. I feel bad now. Don't feel bad for me, bro. I'm about to make y'all look like the biggest assholes on UFO Twitter, which in your case everyone kind of already knew, but they're just afraid to tell you.
Here because I am desperately trying to cornhole Kimball, so everyone else is weird.
I remember Kimball popped in and it was down at bottom when I did that part, and he started laugh emoting. Because, dude, Carlos is chasing Kimball and trying to cornhole him everywhere. Like, everyone knows about it. And then he gets all upset if Kimball becomes friends with someone else. Fucking weirdos.
Good times. We're just hanging out with our favorite friends.
TJ, you can make up any single lie you want about me.
He repeated the same thing. Like, why is he doing this spiel again? We just heard him. Listen to his voice.
Every single thing that I have said about you is true.
Every single thing I have said about you is true. And when you say I'm a creepy motherfucker, that's a lie. Kimball, I see you down there. Do you still love me?
You and me is that I only say things that are true, and you.
I only say things that are true. Listen to this fucking guy. I don't care if you are right. Sounding like that, I ain't gonna be on your side.
Make up bullshit and really weird bullshit.
I can't hear
like
anything.
that. So fuck
I can't
yourself,
hear anything.
man.
Marie.
Work on yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. That last little bit, I tell Marie that I'm not gonna unblock her, that I'm blocking her, and the reason for that is mainly because I think she it really gets off on a lot of this drama, and she knows the truth about a lot of it too. And her and even Ursula, I think I'm ready for all these people to probably be out of my life, honestly. I learned a lot about Somber in this space too. I'm not fucking with that guy anymore either. And it's not even like, whatever. I don't want to engage with these fucking people anymore. These guys are sending me these invites to this shit, and then I join in. This keeps happening. Like I'm done fucking with these people. So basically, if you were in that space, like yeah, you can probably go fuck yourself, and don't ever ask me to unblock you or like try to join my space and be like, will you unblock Marie? Because I saw what Marie's about. I had a space couple days ago, and they had Interstellar cornered up on the speaker panel, and Marie was threatening him, and they were fucking bullying the shit out of him. And then after, all my spaces are recorded because, dude, behave yourself. You shouldn't have to worry about it getting recorded. Like just behave yourself. Don't say things you're gonna regret. But after that space, they were all coming to me trying to get me to delete it, and it was because Marie looks like it. The mask slipped. That love and light auntie mask is slipped off, and I saw who the real person was, and she was awful. She was threatening him. She was saying mean shit to him, and Interstellar it actually came to me first and asked me to delete it. And I told him like, dude, you were the one getting bullied in there. Like, I don't like, why do you want it deleted? And he just thought it made them all look kind of negative, which it does. But yeah, it showed me who Marie really was, and it bothered me because I had her blocked, and I'd had her blocked for a while, and I felt good about it. But Ursula bugged me in that space about it. Why do you still have Marie blocked? Don't ask me to unblock these people again. There's a reason I block them. I don't want them in my life anymore. For y'all to sit in all this shit and not once step up and be like, wait a minute, no. TJ comes in and talks to us. You all are cowards, and I just don't have any patience left for moral cowards anymore. You guys, you've been around long enough. You know what these guys are about. You know I was getting bullied in that space. I joined there and didn't do anything. What just came walking in. But you act like it's like mutual or going back and forth. I'm not making videos about that idiot. Besides this one now. Yeah, I just don't have any patience for that shit anymore. So yeah, I'll go ahead and post this, get it up on YouTube. I got a funny graphic going for it. And I will see y'all next time. Peace out.